Your credit card chip invents a brand new secret code for every single purchase. Steal it today, and it's worthless tomorrow. That's not true of the old magnetic stripe on the back of the same card. Swipe it, and it sends the exact same 16-digit number over and over forever. One of those numbers is a lockbox. The other is a name tag. So how does a sliver of metal smaller than your fingernail invent a fresh secret every time, without ever picking up a phone to call the bank first? For decades, that name tag number was the whole system. A magnetic stripe just plays back a fixed recording, like a cassette tape looping the same 3 seconds. Thieves didn't need to be clever. They needed a $50 skimmer glued inside a gas pump or an ATM slot. Read the stripe once, and you have a working clone forever. No expiration until the card itself gets canceled. Millions of card numbers were stolen this way because the stripe simply couldn't tell a thief from you. The gold or silver square on a newer card is a tiny, self-contained computer. Inside it sits a secret cryptographic key that is generated at the factory and then never, ever leaves the chip. Not to the bank, not to the terminal, not even to you. The chip can prove it knows that key without ever revealing it. The same trick your phone uses to unlock with a fingerprint. That one design choice is what makes cloning a chip dramatically harder than cloning a stripe. Here's the exchange, happening in under a second. The terminal sends the chip a random challenge number and the transaction amount. The chip's tiny processor mixes that challenge with its secret key and a counter that ticks up by 1 every single time the card is used, then spits out a unique cryptographic signature called a cryptogram. Change the amount by 1 cent, or reuse an old challenge, and the cryptogram comes out completely different. It is mathematically tied to this purchase, at this moment, and no other. Say a hacker breaks into a retailer's system and grabs every cryptogram that crossed the wire last night. It doesn't matter. Replaying yesterday's cryptogram today fails instantly because the counter has already moved on and the challenge number won't match. This is the opposite of the stripe. A stolen stripe number works forever. A stolen cryptogram is already dead before the thief finishes downloading it. You can leak the entire transaction and still learn nothing usable about the next one. None of this works on faith. Your bank holds the matching half of that secret key from the day the card was issued. So when the cryptogram arrives, the bank servers run the identical calculation using the same challenge, amount, and counter. If the numbers match, approved. If a single digit is off, declined, instantly, no phone call needed. The chip and the bank are speaking a private language that a copied card simply cannot fake because it never learned the secret in the first place. Picture the difference this way. A stripe is a key that gets copied once and opens the same lock forever. A chip is a lock that quietly rekeys itself after every single use. So yesterday's copied key opens nothing today. That single design decision is why, in the years after U.S. stores switched to chip readers, in-store counterfeit card fraud dropped by more than 75% by the card network's own numbers. Same plastic card, same wallet, a completely different security model underneath. So the next time a cashier says insert, don't swipe. You're not just waiting a few extra seconds for tradition's sake. You're watching a tiny computer invent a secret, use it exactly once, and burn it forever, so that even a hacker holding yesterday's data has nothing worth stealing. It isn't the shiny gold square that stops the fraud. It's the secret dying the instant it's used. If that changed how you'll look at your wallet, that's the whole point of this channel. Stick around. We keep cutting things open.